Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler, and we are going to be doing Teresa's Chapter 3 story quest. Why, Teresa? It's the lowest of the Chapter 3 ones, and I don't think I actually went to this area without stealing yet. Looks like no, so we may as well go ahead and grab what we can. I haven't used these nuts in forever. I really should be using them. I guess if my main's gonna be forced into every fight, it would make the most sense to throw it onto him, right? I mean, if he's forced into every fight. I mean, maybe you're free of your main at one point or another. Something tells me probably not the case. So if that isn't the case, then we may as well make the most out of him. Even then, he still doesn't feel like a bad choice. Access to elementals and physical and can do apothecary things. Increasing maximum SP. I mean, we could still use a mage leg. It was an insane amount of SP increase. Increase maximum HP. I mean, sure. And just like that, our main just became definitely a lot better, that's for sure. And continue to steal from the rest of the people here, as one does. We definitely came by and stole some. Whether or not it's everything is a different question. Take a sword, easy. And that's just chilling in there, like, you guys need me? No? Okay. I don't have any provokers at the moment for you, but I want to say that we got whatever we needed behind you last time. I already stole everything from you. Go ahead and hit up the inn after we just gave all those buffs to our main. Man certainly got HP now after all those HP nuts. Of course, 500 that is from our skill, which we probably will take off at some point sooner or later here. Just to get a better one. Not that 500 HP is bad, but there's definitely better. Stealing from you at some point would be really nice. That's a lot of elemental defense and fire damage reduction. One day, one day. We definitely went through the forest of no return. Or at least I thought we did. It's level 48 to go through that area now. Jeez. Can't steal everything from you just yet. Bear cleaver. Alright, 4 more zeros. Well, usually if you do it twice in a row, the game tends to punish you immediately after. There we go. Reset the RNG, let's go. 15%. I mean, that's a lot of physical attack and speed. Those aren't definitely not the worst items. Golden hairpiece, we got already. The mage's knife, not really worth it. 65%, not really worth the steal chance that I don't really have. You, that lance. Lance kind of meh. I mean, that boss's lance that he dropped was actually better than his. Steal the rest of the nuts. You try and steal the divine blade. We got it. Nice. Well, we definitely have a lot of regular blades. Lose the speed, get way more physical attack and crit. Your sword is still better damage-wise, though you would get a lot more crit. Nobody else is using swords at the moment. Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, I guess it's back to using Trace again. We have the money. What if we just go back to Orwell real quick? I think was like the area with the highest level weapons in terms of quality that we could get right now. And go ahead and pick those. We can also steal from these guys while we're at it. Steal the plum basket. Oh, alright. See if we can scrutinize them. More plentiful provisions. Nice. Young man who supplies the village's general store with goods. Born into a family of merchants, he only recently inherited his father's shop. Though the village's poor fortune makes running his business that much harder, he is committed to carrying on the family trade. That works out. Now they have new wares. Didn't help my stealing chances at all. This man claims to often bear witness to incredible sights: a dragon sauntering through a town square, a deity manifesting the cavort with mortals, and so forth. No one is certain whether he's mad or deaf, but given his confusion when challenged, at the very least he seems to be sincere. Okay then. 8%, 80 evasion though. Grandma had hands, I'm pretty sure. Well, conceal the thunderstones at the very least. Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to steal those. You just came here for shopping for items. Yeah, I know, but if I had the option to steal from a higher level area, I may as well, on the off chance we get better stuff, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Firestone, 80%. I'll take the fire amulet at least. Glass marble, free money, and free money. Don't mind if I do. When all was lost, the merchant who once thought himself beyond redemption received words of wisdom from a kind traveler. Duly inspired, he pulled himself up and set forth with hope in his heart for a better tomorrow. That was us. We did that, baby. Empty coin pouch. I mean, I can still sell it. It's not really worth any money, but I can still sell it. Discount at the end. Nice. A man born and raised in the village, he works as a mender of buildings and tools. Though he lacks the formal training of a carpenter, since most of the younger generations choose to leave the village when they can, it falls to people like him that remain to do which no one else is willing to do. And we can steal all of his items. Nice. It's been a minute since we've been able to steal some better items. Free Nox root, sure, we'll take those. And let's go ahead and hit up this shop, as we came here to actually do. This axe apparently doesn't do Ophelia all that much better, though, or, oh, because it's mostly in our elemental attack, that's right. Although it would make her elemental attacks a lot better, at least while she's as an apothecary. The ogre cleaver, although apparently is potentially better, although it doesn't do elemental attack, it's just physical. The shield, nobody really benefits from too much. I mean, Cyrus gets a lot more elemental defense out of it. Surprisingly, the shield is definitely not as expensive as I thought it probably would have been for those stats. I thought this store had some generally better items, although the weaponry was not bad at all, though I thought it would have had more. Anyways, okay, enough stalling. Back to actually doing Trace's chapter here. Of course, that does mean I have to put her in the party. Anything worthwhile in this shop here before I go too far in? Soothing seeds, injury seeds. Oh yeah, injury seeds cost nothing to buy. Give me like all of them. Did we steal from everybody? Oh yeah, we already did that. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to change out somebody for Trace then. Well, Rip Therian. Looks like Trace is coming aboard. If there was one to repair out of it, or replace, it'd definitely be him. Though we should attempt to make yours better if possible. Yeah, your gear still blows. That didn't change. We can at least give you better defensive gear. Falcon Garb, outside of giving more SP, is better. It gives you more evasion, too. Alright, so we still don't really expect Trace to do all that much in terms of the fight. But that's fine, that's why we have Cyrus and the others here. After learning of the Merchant's Fair, you head to Victor Hollows and find an item worthy of the auction. Eventually, you make your way to one of the shops. The story so far, in Quarry Crest, Grayson met a fellow merchant named Oliver. He told her of the Merchant's Fair in Grandport, where the greatest treasures of the realm were put to auction. So Tracia vowed to find a treasure, hoping to prove herself a merchant worthy of respect and renown. So it was that the two promised to reunite at the fair. It's about time I updated the notebook. I'm on my way to the Merchant's Fair at Grandport. But first I need a treasure worthy at the auction. So I've come to Victor Hollows to find it. The owner of this book found what he was looking for. Hopefully I'll be as lucky as he was. Alright. It's time I had to look around this place. Let the search begin. Immediate. Excuse me, could you tell me about this map? The whole thing? Don't really know where it came from. Found in the storehouse and thought about throwing it out at first. But I figured I could make at least a few leaves off of it this way.
Oh?
Mind if I take a closer look? There are traces of old line sparrows redrawn and smells of the sea. From the looks of it, this map was very special to the one who drew it.
Oh.
I think there's something written here, but the characters are strange. I'll be darned if you can read those scribbles, young lady. My dearest friend, here lies my most precious treasure, Balthazar.
Oh!
Balthazar? As in the dread pirate Balthazar of the Eastern Seas. And this is his treasure map.
Yes.
Sure seems that way. Must be worth a fortune. Give me that. Lady Luck is on my side today. Now let's keep this between us, young lady. Here, I'll even give you some candy. But I didn't come here for candy. Teresa, whatever could this pirate's treasure be? I'm not sure, but I'd love to find out. Wouldn't it be amazing putting your faith in that ancient map, sailing the high seas, braving tempests and storms? Oh yes, what an adventure that'd be. Why, just imagining it has my heart's all afloat. Feel it, yes, so you have the spirit of adventure in you too. I certainly do. How I yearn for the romance of the open seas. I was just a small girl. I often watched the boys playing at pirates. Oh, I used to play at pirates too. Captain Tristles, Courage of the Seas. Now you know it, my motto was another day, another treasure. I can see you now, wearing a banana and brandishing a wooden compass. I overdid it at times. Sometimes the boys would break into tears and run home. Yes, I can see that too. Well, okay then.
Phew. Time for a break.
You just... Okay. I already wrote my diary today, so I'll give the notebook another read. In this world, there are countless treasures, but only one is precious to me, and I'll journey on until I find it. You had only one true treasure in the whole world. Well, isn't it convenient that you just showed up here? Good to see you making use of that note. We meet again, Les.
Mr. Leon!
What brings you here? I should ask you the same. Don't tell me you ran away from home. Not quite. I just decided it was time I saw the world. Now, I have the notebook you gave me to thank for.
Oh.
Thank yourself for choosing it, Les. You nerds again. Sick me. I'd be ready to make a grave of me ham hock.
Hello.
Oi, Andy.
What?
Nick and Mac.
You ninny?
It's Mick and Mac, you bird-brained ninny. You're that kid that gave us quite the lasher back in Dripslime. It's Ripple Tide. Don't you two learn your lesson yet?
Mick.
That's quite enough.
Captain.
Apologies, Captain. Captain? Aye, our pirating days be behind us. We'd be working under a different flag now.
Got that right.
That day opened our eyes to the true greatness of Leon Baristelli. Now we have the honor of calling him our captain.
Whoa!
I'm glad that you two singing a new tune.
Well...
As am I. They've been doing well under my command thus far, but still have a ways to go.
All right.
Right you are, Captain. Now look alive, you half-drowned dodo. There's work to be done. So, lass, how do your travels fare?
Well...
I'm still learning as I go, but I do have a goal now. I want to sell something incredible at the Merchant's Fair. If I can manage that much, it'll prove just how far I come on this journey.
You don't say.
Well, there's certainly no better place than the fair for an aspiring merchant like yourself. And what exactly is it that you've deemed worthy of the auction? I wish I could tell you, but it's still waiting for me to find it. Oh, yet undiscovered treasure, I see. And I wish you all the best in your search, lass.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. By the way, what brings you to Victor Hollows? It's the home of an old friend. He passed away around this time of year, so I decided to pay a visit.
Oh.
Were you too close?
Hi.
Balthazar and I were like brothers.
Oh.
Balthazar? Oh, what a convenient name. As in that Balthazar? Which Balthazar, that's? The Balthazar who drew the map I found earlier.
Could it be?
They may just be one and the same. Could you show me where you found it?
Yes.
Yep, follow me.
Hey.
Excuse me, sir. It's me again.
Welcome.
Welcome back, young lady. I trust you managed to keep the you-know-what a secret in the meantime.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry, but I couldn't.
Hmm?
What do you mean you couldn't?
What do we have here?
Pardon the intrusion, but I heard you might possess a map belonging to the Balthazar. Who are ye? This is Captain Leon Bastrali.
Oh!
Leon Bastrali, Scourge of the Seas. I want to believe it, but there's no mistaking that blue spear. I heard all about ye and your famous words. What were they again? The strong take while the weak quake? Those were words best forgotten, sir.
This is...
God, do you take me for a fool? I know you're just here to leave my story. I can assure you, it came for no which reason. I cast aside that lifestyle long ago. It certainly looks like one of Balthazar's works. You really don't plan to steal it, do you? I see. So the rumors of the great pirates Leon and Balthazar being friends really were true.
Huh?
He sounds different.
I beg your pardon.
If you two were as close as the stories say, then I'm sure you'd do anything to have this map, am I right?
But
However, it's a precious family heirloom, and I'm afraid I can't part with that without recompense.
What?
But earlier said he was just gonna throw it away. If you're truly the Leon Astrali, I'm certain you're well versed in the treasures of the realm.
you see,
I'm but a lowly merchant, you see, nothing in comparison to your grandeur, but there is one thing we have in common, a desire for a certain treasure. Have you heard of Edbard's shield? Edbard was a servant of the king of Faerun. His defense with the shield was said to be impenetrable. Legend said he used that same shield to protect his liege until the tragic fall of the kingdom. I heard a rumor that's been spotted in this very town as a belief. How convenient. Curious timing, isn't it? Both a fabled pirate and a fabled treasure in Victor Hollows at the same time. If you happen across it somewhere, I'd be happy to trade it for the map. How dare you use that map as leverage? It rightfully belongs to his friend. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're mistaken.
till we meet again.
Thank you for showing me the map, and my apologies for taking so much of your time.
Hey.
Are you really just gonna leave without your friend's keepsake?
Aye.
That map is not mine to take. Now I shall take my leave, lads. I'd like to celebrate his life with a drink tonight. Mr. Leon. He says he doesn't need it. I think a memento like that is best kept in a friend's hands. I'll find a way to get it. Where's my thief at? Oh, wait, I put him in storage. Of course I did. He said you trade the map for his shield, right? I'll be back in 2 ripples of the time. I feel like a shield might be better. You know, it sounds like it'd be pretty good. But I purchased the shield. No. My money. I will become back my money. Son of a... My dearest daughter is up and disappeared. Yay. Oh, is it? Don't talk to me. Alright, what do you got, nerd? Well, a legendary shield, its impressive weight makes it difficult for the untrained arm to grasp. Only 8K for a legendary shield? I mean, sure, I guess. It took me many journeys to amass such quantity goods. Always looking for a bargain. Well, you know, at least it wasn't like 80K or something. 8K for a legendary shield? Yeah, okay, sure. If you say so. Alright, here's your shield, nerd. Now give me that map.
Ah.
Max so soon?
Of course.
I made a promise, didn't I? And I was delivered. My word, I can't believe we actually found it, but the symbol and this weight. And all these scars, there's no mistaking it. This is the real deal.
Most
Thank you so much, young lady. Here's the map as promised. But however did you manage to get the shield? You know, I bought it for 8K. I'm a merchant. We have our ways. Obtaining such a renowned treasure is no small feat. I can see you have promise, young lady, and lots of... Have fun with your half-broken shield there. Oh, Leon.
Mr. Leon!
I brought something for you.
Huh?
Baltazar map. Don't tell me you went through the trouble of finding the shield for that. I had the, you know, look so hard for that one, then I won't. Thank you, lass. Mr. Leon, were you really okay with just leaving the map at that shop?
You see...
When you gazed at it, your eyes were so forlorn. I felt like it belonged with Your keen eyes never cease to amaze me. Let me tell you a story, Linus. About Balthazar and me. Nice, we even got the 3D ships going on there. We were but lads when the first sea called to us, and as we grew, so did our reputation. Balthazar came to be known as the Wild Eagle, and I the Sea Serpent. Our ships clashed on the open ocean, and our names roared like thunder through the skies. They really couldn't have him voice act this part? I mean, you went through all of your effort to, like, set up this, and then, okay.
Captain Leon!
Oh, there we go.
The storm be giving us no quarter, sir! Let's turn back! The old girl can't hold on much longer!
Anyone wanting to retreat can be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let him have my treasure. If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing. You hear? Hold fast to that rudder, mateys.
Aye, aye, sir!
Balthazar, that bastard.
You're too slow, Leon.
Ooh,
Aye, Captain Obvious.
called that.
I think he'd have learned after all these years.
Enough. Else I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls.
Now I'll be taking this island's treasure, if you don't mind.
I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please.
Do ye remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in the slums, stealing to survive.
You know, there's a lot of that in this game.
We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy for us.
In this world, the strong take while the weak quake, and we became strong.
Ye never changed, Leon.
You say it like you're any different, Balthazar.
Not everyone stays the same forever, matey.
Balthazar, he was always looking off into the distance. His eyes gazed far, far away towards a seemingly unreachable place. Time passed between us until one day.
Can I tell you something, Leon? I never wanted to be a pirate.
What?
When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant.
Really? Is that why you taking up merchantry now?
Have you gone daft? Balthazar of the Eastern Seas. A merchant.
You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing, but it be the truth. I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of my dream after becoming a pirate. But these days, it's all I'd be thinking about.
Really?
Leo, do you have something precious to you? Aye, a fine storm this is. How about another wager, my friend? Whoever reaches that island first be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted.
Oh, alright, alright.
Oh, will I now? And what happens if you win?
I win. Ye hand over your most precious treasure.
Oh my.
Deal.
Oh, well, Rebel Leon. That's how our final race began, but Balthazar never emerged from those stormy seas. I found his ship several days later, wrecked on the coast. Balthazar had been the victor of our very last match. That doesn't really sound like much of a win, but sure. This map shows the location of the gem he wagered that day.
The Eldrite.
He called it Eldrite. It's the only one of its kind in the entire world. Now, well, yeah, that would be pretty rare then. It was by far the rarest of all the treasures he plundered. But seeing as I lost our match, I haven't the rights to. Oh. That's why you left it in the shop. Precisely, you made a proper trade for this, so it belongs to you. Whoever you use is up to you. Up to me. Mr. Leon lost more than just a race that day. I think having a memento of his friend would cheer him up. And I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at that more pirate treasure.
All right.
Time to put this map to use. Eldrite, the War of Legend. You know of it, Professor Albright? Oh yes, otherwise known as the Eye of the Sea, so beautiful men liked it to the Eye of the Goddess. Or so my tomes tell me. I have never observed an actual specimen with my own eyes, mind. It is also written that you can see an ocean inside if you peer long enough. A whole ocean with fish and seaweed and everything? I'd be surprised to say the least if the view offered quite so much detail. Truth be told, all the accounts are hearsay. Not one author has claimed to found one of the stones. Though not for want of effort, it was long been sought after by pirates, kings, and would-be treasure hunters. And me, suddenly I really want to find it. Now that's the spirit. Okay, so it wants us to go to the grotto. Everybody's been healed and whatnot. Man, Cyrus just never has an HP bar, huh? They were like, well, it's just to make sure. He's really strong, though, so I can't really be mad at the fact that he's bad in one stat. Just means I can make it up at accessories and whatnot.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Alright, well, we've seen these guys plenty of times. And they're far lower level than the other ones. Still didn't manage to get rid of those guys. Oh, geez, Traces here. Alright, well, I guess go ahead and collect money for the time being. That is a pathetic amount of money. Oh boy, okay, well.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Bring it on.
Second serving? No second serving. Well, okay,
My
then.
turn now.
I didn't deserve that damage, but
Here goes nothing.
Now,
got the second serving proc of that time. That did not do enough damage to him.
Let your wounds be healed. I'll do my best.
Here goes nothing.
That's a lot of damage. Really? You're still after all that.
interesting dilemma.
Surely this will get rid of him. There.
Wrong. You should have studied harder.
These boars, man, they just do not die. They're so tanky. A lot of treasure in this area. Though it's all just regular chests, so it's not like anything all that spectacular so far.
Flame, protect us.
some different crabs. Weak the axe.
Well then.
So, well, isn't that convenient for
May
me?
this be a quick mercy.
I knew it wasn't going to do a lot of damage. I just wanted to break them.
Bring it on.
And just like that, we can go ahead and do it yet again. Again, not expecting much damage. We'll let Cyrus do the damage here. Crab's not weak to
My turn
fire.
now.
How about the spears? Not weak to spears. Okay.
Now, what next?
How about ice?
Oh, ice! Here's some fruit!
Based on that damage, I wanted 6.
A passing.
Cyrus hits 43, Teresa hits 28. Nobody's probably close to the next sound their skills. A lot of them should be going for their divine skills, in which case that'll be a minute. They're already putting one right here. It feels really early for a boss fight, so surely that's the case. Unless they do multiple boss fights in the story, but I don't see that being.
There is no choice.
Here goes nothing.
There's Mushroom Man over there. Well, I do have a whole bunch of injury dust. I really should have just went all out and bought way more than what I did there.
How do you like this?
It's only one hit, but it does hit the entire set.
Well then.
And last stand is for breaking purposes.
What is the
And Cyrus can do Cyrus things.
This is the last.
Here I go. Thank you.
Good boy. It was the number. But it was the number.
Flames!
Teresa, come on. It was the number. How are you gonna...
Thank you.
500 money? That's enough.
Here goes nothing.
That's a lot of damage.
Try again.
Definitely probably should have used the HP nuts on Cyrus. Picked up 1,700 money for existing. Never hurts. Hide nothing back there from what I can see. Does allow me down that way, so may as well go ahead and pick these up while we're here.
You won't feel a thing.
Oh, didn't we see these snakes over by, like, river? What was its name? River Ford or
I'll
something?
do my best.
They were pretty nasty over there. Although we've leveled up far more since then, so that should hopefully help at least a little bit with it.
May this
Go ahead
be
and
a
break 2 of those guys with shields. That did 0 damage on the elemental. That's a builds up elemental, though. That is certainly concerning, to say the least. Not weak to wind on those snakes.
Alright.
Can't say I'm too surprised at that. They are weak to axes, though. So we can go on and break them for that attack next turn.
Let's do this.
Teresa can still make use of Free Tempest to go ahead and start breaking that shield on the guy in the back.
Bring it on.
No patience proc for me. Feels bad, man. Thundershot. Ow.
Here I go.
Thankfully, you did it on our tankiest of people, so it didn't hurt too much.
The winds of
Go
fortune
ahead and
howling.
continue breaking this guy's shielding.
What is the logical course of...
Did we try fire on these guys yet? Nah, they got too much HP still. Hey. Oh, that's beautiful. All of them weak to fire. You'll love to see it. That really wasn't enough to finish him, huh?
Well then,
You leave Alphen alone, that's a lot of damage.
let me heal you.
That's a lot of heal.
What is the logical course
It sure took a good minute, but Ophelia finally starting to do heal with this. Wow, that block gave him a lot of defense. I know it wasn't boosted, but even still.
Thank you.
720? Okay.
Here goes nothing.
take the money where I can get it.
What is the logical course of action?
Cyrus, do the thing. I probably still have to use the fire stone to even get close to
I'll
killing
do
it
my
there.
best.
They're so tame.
I am not made for such battles.
Dolphin hits 46. What do we got? Healing Great Punch, sure. We used plenty of that in our last boss fight. Probably the spookiest boss fight thus far. I still really think it's because of just how many attacks this man got. Because it's actually insane how many he got. It was like as much as we got, or if not even more, but as a boss. Like, bro.
I'll do my best.
Go ahead and just check for light weakness and do a little bit of damage on the others. I had a feeling the undead would be weak to light. Oh my.
Here we go.
Tracer only lived there because of her enduring skill. If I don't want him to hit him, I'm gonna have to break him here. Which is gonna cost me my boost, unfortunately. We'll just have Ophelia heal. Bag of Bones is not weak to fire, though the other two are. Go ahead and just use Trade Tempest. I done messed up. I thought Ophelia still had a turn. Awkward. Alright, well, rip Cyrus. Alright, well, rip Tracer.
My turn now.
See, you were supposed to do this, but actually heal and not just
Be
revive.
safe.
What? It only revives them with 1 HP? If I don't boost for it? That's so garbage. What? Okay, then. Well, at least break these nerds, I guess. Well, I guess I should do wind if I'm gonna
How do you
at
like
least
this?
use weak to it. Alright, well.
Bring
Like
it on.
50-50-ish chance that he doesn't just outright get rid of somebody I immediately revived. You guys weak? No, but he is. He's at least weaker. Amputation, maybe? That wasn't fantastic damage, but okay. Fuddling Strike. Oh, you
Here
confused?
goes nothing.
Well, she hit herself. That works. Last stand. At least I could start working on the shielding again. You and Trade Tempest. Hopefully we can wear those other two down enough. Cyrus, do the thing.
Race in front. The land. Thus
Well, that
ends your lesson.
Man, revive kind of garbage, huh? Oh, but it picks everybody up for you. You got 1 HP. Like, what is that? Ah, yeah. Thankfully, we gave Ophelia a ton of healing now. It only took, like, what feels like half the game, but she's finally healing.
Open for
Or-
business.
Weak
I'll do my
though.
best.
Sea Scorpion. Of course, that makes sense. Vampire Bat? Yeah, sure, why not? Weak Polite by chance?
Sacred
You're a Vampire
shut
Bat?
up.
No, okay. Well, you
Here goes nothing.
have out axes?
This calls for
No? Okay then. Well, we can at least break the scorpions immediately. Oh, everybody's weak to ice? Oh, beautiful.
What to do?
Everybody weak the wind by chance? The sea scorpions are. The others not so
My
much.
turn. The winds of force are howling.
Bring it on.
Ah, what do we want? Do we just check what we can steal on them, or we just start blowing them away? That's real. Cyrus can absolutely get rid of them. It's just a question of if we want to yet.
I'll do my best.
If If I boosted there, I would have killed him, but I don't know if I want to get rid of him just yet, or if I want to use him to just get people's SP back for
Well then,
cheaper.
here I go!
Cyrus, go ahead and get your SP back.
I could use a rest.
Oh no!
That SP regen, definitely nice.
Time to close up shop.
The base level on rest is not that great. But once you start putting BP into it, it certainly gets a lot better. Oh, that's a second save area, so it feels like it'd be early for a boss still, but on the off chance that it is, make sure we at least have some level of SP. I'm stuck on the wall somewhere. Can I really not go this way? Oh,
I've done my
jeez, that's
research
gonna
on you.
trigger more encounters. Axes, staves, light, wind for that guy. Well, we can go ahead and blow away these vampire bats at the very least. That's a pretty fast skeleton. Might be able to clean these guys up with luminescences. Or not.
Here goes
Okay.
nothing.
You might be able to get rid of these guys with last
This
stand.
calls for sure.
Or not. How tanky are these bats? Like they. Yeah. Well, trades have this. We'll at the very least break the skeleton. There we go.
Bring it on.
What is the logical course of action?
How's your HP? Still decently high. Well, okay.
My turn now.
That was high damage.
Well then.
I mean, I know she's under leveled, but that was high damage while broken. I don't know if I believe you.
I'll do my best.
Don't confuse me, you nerd.
Oh, sacred light.
He might just be relatively magic resistant. I mean, he is a skeleton.
An interesting dialogue.
All right.
The breaking continues.
Don't mind if I do. Ha! Try again.
Ophelia hits 43 off of that. Don't mind if I do. I knew it was in here. I just didn't know where exactly. Was it really worth the encounter? Debatably not. Oh, well, there. Of course, there's the
Research on you.
obligatory chest that I can't grab.
Now, what next?
Cyrus, do the thing. I could just save the BP, and then the next turn I might have been able to clear them
Here we
far
go.
easier, but this still works. Man, you not have an AoE skills kind sucks. Which one was ice? I had a feeling it was sleepweed.
How do you like this?
It slept
Let's
all
do
of them?
this.
I mean, that's not bad. Can I just collect from these guys? Are they that weak? Not yet. Alright, fair enough.
Well then.
Ophelia, you just keep doing your baby amount of AoE damage.
What to do? The winds of force are howling.
So bad.
Here we go.
Oh boy, that's such bad damage.
This calls for
I know it's the merchant class, but like
What is the logical
that,
course of action?
like that's a bit of a yikes. Power, you know.
I'll not be defeated.
I had a feeling.
I hope I grow more able.
1,800 money, just merchant things. And of course, I'll have my thief on me. The grab of that. Can I get to it from this way, or do I have to go that way? That's the real question. What are you weak to over there? Daggers? Alright, fair enough.
Go.
We know you're at least weak to wind, but we can hit everybody, and Tracer uses like 0 SP, so I may as well. Ow. 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 Why is everybody one outfit all of a sudden?
Interesting dilemma. Great inferno to scorch the land.
Snacks are broken.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia, you just go ahead and heal people because they just want to dunk on Alpha right now for whatever reason.
All right.
Alpha, it's time for some payback. You know what I'm saying? That was through his block and it still did 1200.
Interesting dilemma.
Alright, Cyrus, your time to shine here.
The land.
We at least got rid of the elemental. That dude could be pretty annoying with that much damage he's doing. That's so not even worth it.
Here we go.
Probably better still just loot with my mercenary. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? At least we know these snakes are weak to daggers. That'll make it a lot easier. Just like continuously break their shields with all of our thief skills here.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
What? How are you doing tracer damage? I know you have better gear than that.
Bring it on.
Are you? Oh my! And now you can. And now you confused everyone. Okay, what? Heals confusion. Add a ward. Okay then. All right, get rid of the confusion. Not dealing with it.
Here I go.
We got a lot more item drops. Well, our merchants in the party at the very least, so
I'll do my
it's not
best.
too bad to use items. She also has less chance of like actually using said item.
Bring about a miracle.
Though it's only like 25% chance. It's kind of weak sauce on that one, I gotta say. Can you move Cyrus? Oh my! Now everybody's confused, right?
My turn now.
Why are you like this? And of course, you're not getting rid of anybody. Well, 80% chance. 720. We take Cyrus's block.
My turn.
At least he got rid of everybody. At least Ophelia's confusion, so I could heal him. And Confused Alphen was at least able to break a shield there. None of yours breaks these guys. That's unfortunate for me. I guess go ahead and just collect then. 71%.
Thank
It's
you.
pretty good. Of course you managed to not hit any of the confused guys. Alphen's still going in,
Well then,
despite being confused. Man, for a
may the
reason.
sacred flame shine forth.
Was not enough to clear them. Man, that confusing breath is
Bring
disgusting.
it on.
Hey, finally had confusion. I could have gotten out of it earlier, but we were actually doing some alright. Much better than I was thinking we were going to be anyways. Use the dust so that way we can hit multiple. The fact that it only hits one time, whereas our single target hits multiple times is kind of lame, but alright.
You should have studied harder.
Tracer hits 30 off of that. Well, it was what, like 34 or something recommended in this area? Surely I can feed into this cave through here from the looks of it. Ah, 15k, sure. So much loot in this area.
That's right up.
What is the logical course of action?
Just break them, Cyrus. Just break them,
Inferno
man.
to scorch the land.
Here we go.
Alphen, you can go ahead and break the other one using the seed
How do
since
you
it
like
hits
this?
twice. That way he doesn't get the attack.
Let's do this.
Teresa, you go ahead and donate your BP to Cyrus, so that way he can go ahead and get rid of him next turn,
I'll do my
hopefully.
best.
Ophelia, just go ahead and get a little bit of
May the
damage in.
sacred flame shine forth.
The Elemental, surprisingly, takes
Bring
a
it
good
on.
amount of damage from elemental skills, despite being an elemental itself. Last stand just for the damage on the snakes. And Firestorm should hopefully get rid. No, but it did quite a bit of damage. 100%? Oh yeah, these guys are on like death's door right here.
I'll not be defeated.
Did you actually live with 1 HP? Oh, don't you like this?
Bring it on.
You really live with 1 HP, didn't you?
Ha, try again.
Really? Imagine living with 1 HP. Okay, well that surely is the boss fight right there. One would assume. It feels like real early for a boss fight. Maybe that's just me. I mean, the gathering the shield
There is no
part of the
choice.
quest was literally just walking straight up to the NPC, so like it wasn't a huge deal or nothing, but alright. Nah, I should have gave Cyrus more SP. There was no way I was gonna be able to break those guys' shield on the first turn. Ah.
Let's do this.
This guy's only got 1 shield on him. Surely we can break him. Or not. He has so many different weaknesses too. Like, come on.
May the sacred flame shine.
Well, we know life for sure. Oh, that's more
Bring
just
it
of a
on.
general undead characteristic, so can't say I'm too surprised by that fact. Dust
you
the
like
break
this?
these two, so that way they don't get the attack next turn.
Bring it on.
Store SP with Essence of Plum. It only has 8 uses though. Probably
Try this.
50 SP, and gives a little bit of a heal. It should help make sure that I can get rid of the elementals in the back.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Bring it on.
Yeah, you know those guys are weak up. Just elements, with Trace can still do halfway decent elemental damage too.
This calls for
Not weak to axes, okay. Happen to be weak to fire by chance?
The land.
No, but I mean, it's, you know, do damage for it. Cyrus leveled up, so we don't have to heal him or give him SP now. You'd love to see it. Okay, where is this leading me? Ah, well, okay then. Vivifying Stone. Oh, good. I have an actual recovery item. Except we already have revive items, so
Open for business.
not sure what's necessarily special about it, but I'll take. Well, we can break the skeleton at the very least, and well, that's just about it.
May the
Do a
sacred
little bit of
flame
damage to the
shine.
bats. Ow.
My turn now.
That do less damage to Cyrus than it did to my mate. What? And what? Alright. Donate BP, give it to Cyrus so he can get rid of them quicker. That's probably the way I use Tracer right now, since she's under leveled for this area.
A tempest of ice.
Since Cyrus will be able to use it so much better than her in terms of
Here goes
BP.
nothing.
Check daggers on him? Sure, why not? Hey, he's weak to daggers. Nice. I
That's what I'm
healed
talking about.
nothing from that. Although he probably didn't have a lot of HP to steal to begin with, so yeah, that would make sense. Vivifying Stone, huh? Alright. Alright, now surely that's a boss setup if I've seen one. Should have saved after you healed? Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Well, it's a little late for that. Just using regular healing items because they're cheap. SP-wise... Ophelia uses so much SP. At least she has a lot of it to use. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do it then, shall we? What's that? What's that indeed? Oh. It looks like one of those
Let's
beasts from
do
the
this.
Hunters sort of thing.
I'll move willingly.
6 weaknesses. Weak to light. Well, bangs. Okay.
Let's do this.
Just buffed itself like multiple times in a row. Always great for me. Well, I mean, you're in the merchant's area, surely? No? Alright, well.
Now, what next?
Cyrus, just check weaknesses for the time being. This guy gets double turns. Of course he does.
Well then.
Well, thankfully, we can get multi-hits on our apothecary here.
Oh, sacred light.
Here goes nothing.
Go for the seed because it hits multiple
How do you
times.
like this?
If I use the bottom one, I think I could have hit him 3 times, right?
All right.
Ah, that's fine. We'll break him before he's able to do anything. Cyrus, we know we can break for sure. So may as well find his other 2 weaknesses as we can. Go ahead and break him here.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia, what if you just poison?
This
What if
will
we just
stick.
see how much poison it is, or not? It uses poison.
turn
Why would it be poison? Yeah, I mean, you know, that's a fair thing to say. Go ahead and give all my BP to Cyrus. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Give him all that damage.
I'll not be defeated.
You, in the meantime, we know he's weak to fire. We already tried axes, right? How about ice, I guess? Nah. Alright,
All right.
Deep skills, I mean, we could do wildfire. We could try sword. Not weak to sword. Ophelia, we can have her. Or we do Alphin's Enlightenment, maybe? Although I would want to use it on myself and then break. Just go for regular Firestorm. It's so awkward to use on yourself. Like, they definitely intended for you to use it on others. Because, so you have to use that turn of your 3 turns to apply it to somebody. So you really only get 2 turns. And then on top of that, you really can't make use of it that well. Because if you use it when somebody's broken, then you have to use that turn. So then you can't even use it while they're broken. So you have to use it like a turn or 2 ahead. But then even when you do that, you don't get the same benefit out of it. It's just keep donating BP to Cyrus. That's what I'm saying. Your foe steals its defenses. Okay then. Ow.
What's this now?
And you do poison. Of course you do.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh no.
Ah, that did more than it should have. Okay. Just stackings. Sidestep probably won't be the worst idea. And again, just keep feeding it to Cyrus or Ophelia, one of those 2. We can heal off the
Alright.
poison. As long as it doesn't outright kill us, we're fine.
How do you like this?
Though it does take up Ophelia's turn, and the fact that I forgot to grab another citizen before coming into this area every time, man. Wow, that's in 500 damage. Rude. Just enough to make sure I can't break him. No, he's gonna apply poison every turn. Disgusting. Well, everybody's good BP wise now as a result. I guess start stacking side swap. I can only do it on myself. I mean, I guess. Although, if you're gonna get healed in turn anyways, I guess fish for weaknesses. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Well, we know we can break it this turn. That's not the issue. And we will go ahead and break him, so that way Ophelia can heal this turn. Can't poison the poison tiger. Who would have thunk it? Okay, we can use 2 here. That should heal everybody with the full HP for sure.
Healing.
It still gives me 3.
Here we go.
Unfortunately, Cyrus is faster than us as a result, so I can't use the Echo Up skill in order to be able to hit him 4 times. But we can make him weak to a bunch of physical attacks, the only real physical attacker here. So it's probably better just to go for like Wildfire then. If that's the case.
Feeling feverish?
I mean, can't be mad at that.
What's this now?
Focus.
Well, you know, Cyrus is just a little bit better.
The land.
Oh no!
You continue to give your BP away. 4 BP? Nah, we don't need 4 BP. We can really get away with 2, really, and give it to Cyrus. Ophelia doesn't need the heal this turn, so she can just go all in on this one, so that way we can trigger it multiple times. It'll make breaking his shield easier, which something tells me he might buff his shields again. Yeah, I had a feeling that'd be the case. 10 block. Absolutely disgusting. Donate BP. We can. Or we could just go in and start breaking his shields. Honestly, not the worst idea either.
All right.
And we can just keep using our concoctions because it's probably the most we can really
How
break
do you
him.
like this?
What's this now?
And you could go ahead and keep using Firestorm, and then the ability will replay so we can actually break him again next turn.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Being able to double up on abilities is just so strong.
Bring about a miracle of healing!
Ophelia just began BP back. So we break him here. Cyrus is still gonna get his multi-hits off. Really, all I need is like a buffer and like a debuffer for Cyrus in this fight, and like you'd be set.
Parallel. A great inferno to scorch the land. A great inferno to
Such good
scorch the
damage.
land.
So good.
Bring it on.
Screw your poison. The poison is just a fate. Like, oh no, I've got to worry about the poison. Like, no, I don't think I do. I think I'm good actually. I forgot what yours does. Single item affects everyone, right? That was the thing. It's definitely far more situational, but it has a use. And we'll fire 3,800. This dude is getting shreked right now. And we'll just go ahead and keep healing, although Cyrus is gonna need SP soon enough here. But that's fine, because you go next turn and you can feed him SP.
Have this!
Plenty of SP for the fight.
What's this?
You're not gonna get your last boost, so it's not gonna do as much as the last one, but you're still gonna have it replay. Or no, just wore off. Rip. You can... What do we want you to do? I guess we could have done share SP. We always have plenty of SP.
Always happy to share.
That was a good amount of shared, see? We'll have you keep collecting BP for the time being. We can have you donate the Cyrus for the time being.
For you!
Although donating the Ophelia won't be bad either. Don't tell me you raise your defenses again. Fearless Poison. Extends to my
Alright.
SP and BP. Are you... You're gross. Stop. Yes. Really. Furious Bloom, Olive Bloom. There was one that allowed me to hit like 3 times. Oh, I'm not on my seed. There we go. Yeah, it hits 3 times. Just to break his shield quicker.
How do you like
Because now his
this?
poison seals my SP and my BP.
Oh no!
Disgusting. Stop. Gets. Go ahead and give all your BP to Cyrus before it gets stolen
For
anyways.
you!
How much does it steal?
Now, what next?
It doesn't actually steal that much BP, or SP, that's okay. Go ahead and continue breaking down that shield. I really gotta get SP Saver already on you, Cyrus. Once we get that, you're going to be in a much better spot. Until then, I guess I could keep trolling this boss by immediately clearing all the poison with my apothecary. If I remembered to go back and get the poison, or the AoE spreader for the poison removal. Don't tell me you died of poison here.
My friends. Here we go.
Wow, that did like almost 700 damage. What the? Alright then, well, not really using BP like that anyways.
That's what I'm here for.
Get yourself up, Cyrus. Tail sweep. Oh, you get double hit? Well, I'd rather deal with that than your poison at the moment. Go ahead and give your BP back to Cyrus. He'll get triple boost next time.
For you.
Ophelia can go ahead and heal us.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
So many gimmicks this fight. It doesn't feel like that hard of a fight
Here
at
we
the
go.
moment, but it's definitely quite gimmicky. I feel like that's a fair thing to say.
How do you like this?
Apothecary skills kind of coming in clutch right now, with just being able to break so much
I'll do my best.
shielding. Ophelia, you have just enough to give this to Cyrus, too. Oh, this is gonna be real nice. I don't know if he dies this turn,
Alright.
but this man's in for a world of hurt. I will say that much. Go ahead and just do Wildfire. Or do we steal his SP? Honestly, stealing SP would not
Don't
be
mind if
bad.
I do.
Just so that way I can keep giving it to people. Go ahead and keep donating BP. This time you give it to Ophelia? That's
For you.
Then I'll probably have to use another SP item on her just so that way she keeps up.
That's a big
This is gonna hurt.
great inferno.
Imagine if I had elemental defense down on him right now. I mean, I'd probably be hitting him for what, like an extra 1,000 maybe? Is it just me or to feel like he recovered from that stun really quickly? Am I crazy? Feels like I just dropped him and he's already back. Well, keep on using that Keurig spout.
How do you like this?
He is in the red, so we're definitely putting in work
Oh
here.
no.
Teresa will drop here if I don't. She might still drop even if I use rest. Just go ahead and just heal yourself.
Ah!
Now,
The SP steal actually isn't all that bad. Alright, this is actually gonna bring down an insane amount of his shielding, thanks to the replay.
Well then,
And you can go ahead and heal
let
wounds.
your wounds be healed.
Here we go again.
what's this now?
Oh, Cyrus lived thanks to his skill, except he doesn't have enough for anything now. Will rest be enough to save you? Rest level 2, mate.
Use a rest. I could use a rest.
Oh yeah, I had the
My
double
turn.
replay on him. I forgot. Well, rip. Could have made that a little more. Could have made it a little better. Oh yeah, he's not poisoned, so it doesn't actually trigger the
Here goes
enhanced
nothing.
poison. At least that seems to be how that works. Keep using the
How do you
Curious
like
Bloom
this?
so we can break him again. I should have waited until next turn to break him. That was dumb. I definitely could have gone a better way about breaking him. Okay. So Ophelia's gonna get her BP next turn, so if we give her SP now, she can use the skill to pass it off to Cyrus,
Let me help.
so that way he can hit multiple times next turn. Except
Here
he's
goes nothing.
later in the turn order, of course he is. Well, go ahead and just keep lighting this tiger on fire. Yet another 3K.
Oh no.
And you can go ahead and donate BP to Cyrus. At least his attack will do more damage.
Ah!
Wait, now you're
Here we go.
faster than Cyrus? What? Okay. I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. And keep the wildfire going.
I'll not be defeated. Just prepare yourself.
Oh yeah, Cyrus. You already know.
What is the...
I don't know if this is gonna be enough without the full boost, but... Oh. That was a pretty easy boss fight. I mean, we did have a lot of its weaknesses down. I don't ever look up these bosses, nor their weaknesses and whatnot. We just happen to have a lot that he happened to be weak to. $10, man. That's certainly something. The poison gimmick was kind of annoying, although they definitely could have gone a lot harder on it than what they did. The HP reduction was pretty insane. The SP was, like, not bad at all. The BP stealing was kind of annoying, but understandable. It was really more so the HP on that increased poison. This is marked on the map.
Wow!
It's gorgeous.
Oh?
And what's this? A letter?
Yeah!
Addressed to Mr. Leon. I'll make sure it reaches him. Got the Elder Eye and the letter from Balthazar. Spotted 2K left behind by an unfortunate soul. Really, now? Well, we almost picked up like another 50K so far just by doing this story quest.
Mr. Leon.
I followed the map and found this.
Huh?
There's no mistaking. This is the Elder Eye. This was also in the chest. A letter.
Did you ever find what's most precious to you?
Balthazar.
Leon, what's more precious to you than anything in the world?
Most precious? All my treasures are precious.
I didn't mean gold or gems, Leon.
Then what did you mean?
Do ye have something so dear to your heart that ye'd risk life and limb for it? When we were lads in that poor town, we thought having riches was all there was to life. But I've been wondering lately if that's the life worth living. And then I wonder what life is worth living. I use me strength to steal from the weak. Just like ye, Leon.
Yeah, we heard all
It took
this.
years of looting to realize that none of it meant anything to me. No. Not everything that glitters is gold.
After the final race with Balthazar,
Aww.
I couldn't stop thinking about his last words.
Really?
If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure. But what was my most precious treasure? In the coming days, I kept asking myself the same question. But I never came to an answer. Until one day, I realized
It was the friends we made all along the way.
I obtained nothing. Just like Balthazar, I no longer had a reason to continue as a pirate. I lowered my flag.
So we thought for like all of 5 minutes, and we're like,
And I
maybe being
dedicated
pirate.
myself to
Nah.
repairing Balthazar's ship. I decided to pursue the dream of my friend in his stead. And so, I became the captain of a merchant ship.
Huh.
I want you to keep that stone, lass.
Really? But it belonged to your friend.
This letter is all I need. That stone holds no meaning to me.
Are you sure?
Oh, he's sure.
Everyone has something precious to them. Whether it be land, riches, honor, or what have you, there is an abundance of treasure in this world. But there is only space in one's heart for a single, truly precious treasure. And I found mine. Balthazar's ship. It gave me another chance at life.
That's a bit dramatic, don't you think?
Mr. Leon?
What is your most precious treasure?
It's... I don't know yet. But I know I'll find it someday.
Whoa, it's almost like we're following in the steps or something. Wow.
Aye.
Like we've been doing this whole
With
time.
those keen eyes, I have no doubt you will. But be prepared. Your life will never be the same after. Farewell, lass.
Bon voyage! Toodaloo!
My most precious treasure. I saw Mr. Leon again.
Oh, this you want to voice out? Oh, okay.
He taught me that there is only one true treasure in a person's life. I haven't found that treasure in my life yet. But I'll keep searching until I do. It's just a matter of time now.
Watch this end up being like Balthazar's journal or whatever, and that just so happens to be
With
why
the
he's
Eldride
always
in
around.
hand, I'm ready for the auction. Watch out, Merchant's Fair! Here I come!
How long are you gonna, be following us around here? You sure seem to drop in on every one of my characters now. Thanks.
Are you alright?
Hey there, Tress. What's with the serious look? I was just thinking about what my most precious treasure could be. Tell me, Alvin, what do you treasure the most? Me? I'd rather not say. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Oh, come on. What are you acting so embarrassed about? It's not that. It's just... Besides, I know the answer. It's that bag. You always keep it in your sight, and you're constantly cleaning and mending it. You got me. A good pal of mine gave it to me. When I've got it slung over my back, it's like I can hear him whisper in my ear. You brew those potions of yours with pride, you hear, he says. Now, I listen, too. That's why I put so much care into my concoctions. Now, that's a true treasure if I ever heard of one. Wow, it was the friends we made all along the way. Who could have seen it coming? Alright, well, that honestly felt pretty short. Like, am I crazy for saying this? Maybe by the end of this video, it's actually run longer than I'm thinking it has. But that felt like a really short Chapter 3 story. But it's also Trace's, so I'm kind of okay with it, because merchant class is, it's the thing. I'll still, at least get her divine skill for sure, at some point. You're just chilling for the time being as an apothecary, that's fine. Still better than you saying your base class. Who do we go for next? Wow, yours is really pretty for Chapter 3. I mean, I guess you do a lot of fighting in Primrose's thing. And Hanette's. Cyrus's was 40 from, like, the get-go. Grace's level 4, was that look like 45? Yeah. Alright, well. Ophelia's is 38. Ulbrich's is 32. I mean, maybe we go the whole Grace. Have we been in the Wellspring actually just yet? We haven't. Well, that gives us an excuse to travel the Wellspring at the very least. Sure, why not? I guess we will be doing Ulbrich's in the next one. Though we'll have to travel there, as we don't have a fast travel there, so we'll more than likely be traveling to Wellspring and then doing all breaks on the video after that one. Generally, with how long it takes us to get to new areas. But it is what it is. That being said, appreciate you guys for watching this video. And we will see you guys in the next one. See ya.